Hello. Good morning. Good morning, Prism. Good morning, everybody. I need to finish this piece of art because I need to send it out to the manufacturer today. But I wanted to stream it because I haven't streamed art in quite a bit. And I just realized I didn't take the time to look for my pencil. Oh no. Where the fuck is it? Holy shit, it is so early. I mean, I've been up and everything. Like, I've done those things. I went to go get my car an oil change. So it's not like, oh, I didn't do anything. I did do things. I'm just very tired. Where the freak is my pen? Oh, it was right next to me. It was on my lap. My bad. Oh, God. There we go. Let me see. Oh, my VTuber isn't up. Why isn't it up? What the hell? Let me add her. Group. Add existing. There we go. Hi. I swear I'll be more prepared. There we go. Is that one? Good. I'll be more prepared, I swear. Oh. Oh. I forgot this model mix. I love her. Let me see. Zoom in a bit. There we go. Okay. Goodness. It is way too early. Okay. So I am drawing an iron mouse. Oh, like this in the... I guess I can do it like this. Hold on. There we go. I'll put her on the side so I can use her as a reference. There we go. Zoom in, please. Awesome. Oof, too much. Okay. I'm so very tired, but I hope you guys are having a great morning. I'm also testing out different times to stream just to kind of have an idea, like, when's the most active time? Because I think I have it pretty set for when I'm playing, like, Love and Deep Space. I'm having a lot of fun doing that, and I'm doing that usually around 2 o'clock. So I'm going to be testing, like, when is the perfect time to do streaming for, like, art and other stuff. So hopefully that I can find a good medium in it. I think that would be nice. There we go. Oh, I need to put some light over here. I want to make sure that I'm separating this part. There we go. I'm really enjoying the Love and Deep Space game. I didn't expect to like it so much. You know, I did download it, you know, pre-register it for when I saw that really sus trailer, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a silly game. It's, you know, I didn't expect to fall in love with the Otome game so quickly. There we go. But I do. I've been not at those streams. I've been busy with stuff. That's definitely okay. Like, I came back to stream out of nowhere. I didn't really give anyone a heads up, so it's alright. I'm just glad you could be here right now, even if it's for a bit. I really wanted to try posting again on my channels. I think I just kind of felt like, I don't know, I think I had my own issues that I was going through. I couldn't bring myself to make videos or stream. I just couldn't find the passion in it. Not that I didn't like my job or like what I did, but I was going through so many stresses. I do feel better than I did before. I started therapy, which has helped me immensely, because there's a lot of things where I thought, you know, oh, am I wrong about this? Am I overreacting about certain things? And I don't know, just knowing that, you know, a third party that's not biased really told me, like, no, you're okay. You're not, there's nothing wrong. And that helped a lot. And so I took some time, I know, like, not even some time, I think during the pandemic, I think the most time I spent a lot of my time that I would have usually used for streaming and making content, I used that to be there for my family, whether it was like my close family, or if it was like my kids or my partner. I was there for them. Oh, why did he message me? But I was there for them because I felt like they were going through a lot. The schools had changed, they were using computers now, and they suffered a lot. And, you know, I wanted to be there for them. And then it was really hard because after the pandemic, when slowly things were going back into motion, I picked up 2 jobs. 3 jobs? Yeah, because I was a barista for a little bit. I think I did mention in a few times that I did post that I became a barista at Starbucks, which was really fun. I actually always wanted to be a barista and to experience like being a Starbucks barista, because I liked making coffee. I liked coffee and teas, and I just like the whole, like, I don't know. I think it was like a romanticized version of what it could be. I don't have any bad feelings when it comes to the Starbucks. When I was working at Starbucks, they always had me either making cold drinks, because I could make frappuccinos so fast, and during the rush, they really needed someone there, or they had me deal with customers at the drive-thru, and I'd be like, hi, good morning. It's like, do you want a straw? And I remember enjoying, those were one of my favorite times, because, I don't know, I think I had to quit though. I think it was just, and I'm starting to play test at my TTPRG system in a setting based on the gamer webtoon. Oh, turn-based? TTRPG. Turntables. Turntables? I'm gonna Google this. I'm not good with terms, but I'm gonna Google it. You're gonna tell me right now what it means, but I'm gonna look it up. TTRPG. Tabletop. I'm like turntables? Tabletop. Okay, I had a feeling. It's like the D&D thing. I had a feeling, but I'm dumb. I'm glad. I'm really happy that's working out for you. Let me see. Okay, what did I do here? Oh, okay. I see what I did. I gotta do this. I mistook what I needed to do. I need to take this off. Freaking, I didn't notice it. There we go. I erased it because I'm like, oh no, it needs to go behind the ear, and it's not behind the ear. Okay. So yeah, so when I was a barista, I quit the Starbucks because it was literally, I had gone through surgery, right? I think I said, I got my gallbladder removed. And they were kind of like trying to say like I didn't, and I wasn't needing all the recovery time. And I was like, you know what? This was fun. So I did quit. And then I started working as a barista at, what was it? Like Pete's Coffee? Zane staring anonymously over your head is not what I expected to see today. Hey, it happens. It happens. Sometimes you just need a really hot man to keep you company. So, hi Peter. I'm telling them about how when I was a barista, I quit. And I was like, yeah. And then I worked at Pete's. And Pete's, why did I quit that one? Because I quit that one too. I think it was just like the long hours. I think it was in the middle of my shift. It was like we couldn't sit down, and it was much worse than Starbucks. Because Starbucks, I don't know, like you could like, I don't know, it felt more, I don't know how to, I don't know. It was different. Like it was definitely different. And then doing Pete's Coffee, it was like a mini Pete's Coffee. It wasn't like an actual like huge Pete's Coffee. It was also because of the commute. Because my ass was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna work somewhere that's like 45, almost an hour away, where I could have like not. So I quit that one too. To be fair, the day that I quit, I was like, I'm in so much pain. I was not doing great that day. I think I had a really bad tooth pain, and I was just like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. So then, what did I do after? I was also waitressing at a place, and that one I really do regret. Hello, have I met you before? Not too sure. 40 minutes each way, yeah? Yeah, it was like 40 minutes away. I really miss my waitressing job. I will admit that. I miss it so damn much. It was at a Japanese restaurant. It was a like they did lots of like katsudons, and I miss it. It was like a katsu Japanese restaurant. That one is the one that I miss the most. I still think about it and I'm like, oh, like why did I have to leave that one? I had to leave it because like my family needed me more closer to home, so that was difficult to leave, I will say that. And also because I had started on my tattoo apprenticeship at that time, so I really thought that would be better for me, just dedicating my time to the tattoo apprenticeship, because I always felt like they weren't really treating me. Um, oh, I think it was Miraculous in the Mystic Messenger comic dubs. Aww, I remember those days. I don't do comic dubs so much anymore. It was nice for a while, and then I took the time to realize there was a lot of artists that weren't actually too happy about having their art dubbed, and there was a lot of people at the time making a profit out of it too. And so I made sure that every comic dub that I did was unmonetized. I had to specifically like go through a lot of hoops to make sure, because sometimes YouTube still monetizes your stuff with their own ads and you don't get any of that income. So like having to really tell them like, no, I don't want any ads, like I don't want any for you guys, or like for YouTube, I don't want any ads. I don't want anyone to be making money off of someone else's art. I did my section of like Miraculous Ladybug's Mystic Messenger dubs, and then I was like, okay, out of respect for the artist and out of respect of just like, it just didn't feel the same now that I knew how people felt. So I stopped, because comic dubs were actually hurting people more than I realized. I don't know how it is now for comic dubs, but you know, that's why I did it. Because the problem I have with the fandom is Chloe reviews, etc. I don't know much of the fandoms. I realize that a lot of the fandoms nowadays are very how do I say, they're not the same as they were once before. I think a lot of people forget that fandoms exist because we really like the content that we consume, and I think I was also a problem. What year did you start doing comic dubs? It was pre-pandemic, or like really like way right before the pandemic. I think that was it. It's been quite some time. But yeah, I took a step back because I realized that even with me doing like theories and like reviews and stuff like that, I don't even think I did reviews. No, I never did reviews. Like theories and stuff, like I was losing myself. I was losing myself a bit, and I was taking things more personally than I should have, when in reality we were just all really passionate about a thing that we just liked. We were doing theories, we were doing comic dubs, we were doing all these things because it was a thing that we enjoyed and we wanted to share with people. And then when people or I also lost sight of that, that's when I realized I don't need to interact with fandoms to enjoy something. I still make content, but like I don't, you know, I took down my theory videos because of the same reason. Though I still hold many opinions still. I mean, honestly, like I even got married to someone who loves V. But we talked, and no, he's like, oh no, like V's problematic, but like that's also a good thing. Problematic boy. So we did talk about that, and I felt a lot better. Because yeah, there's problematic boys and problematic girls, and that's okay. I think it is the separation of reality and fiction is the problem. And we're seeing it much more now, which is why I am not in fandoms. Because in the end of the day, you know, it's just a game. Or a series. Or like a, it's a hobby. It's a thing. Life is too short, you know? talk about forever about fandom issues and the distinction between reality and fiction. That's a big thing that I'm having a lot of problems with too. The fact that a lot of people can't have that distinction, and I think it's a problem, but I don't think I'm the person who's gonna fix that issue, you know? Me and my partner have always talked about the issues of fandom culture and all those things, because I think because of the pandemic, I think a lot of people were, you know, we were stuck at home. They were on Twitch, they were lonely. A lot of people were very lonely at that time. And, you know, when the escapism was just these characters, whether they're in the books or on the shows or stuff like that, people tend to make an attachment, and that's okay. For me, I think I mentioned before that when I play otome games, especially like Love in Deep Space, yeah, it you know, it is because I'm lonely, and that's okay. I also really like hot fictional men, and that's okay. In the end of the day, I'm still married. I'm still happily married to my partner. Like, I still have to wake up and make breakfast for like my kids and stuff. And then there's a lot of people who are like, well, if you're married and have kids, you shouldn't be playing games. You shouldn't be playing any types of games. You should be just a family person and stay like that. And it's just like, that's weird. Don't say that. We're people too. It's one of the reasons that I really liked Let's Play from Webtoon back in the day, was because Mongi was like, she had a character who was divorced, and a lot of things like in media, sometimes in fiction, they're like, well, you're divorced, you're just forever single, and being like, seeing that he went through the traumas of getting cheated on, something that I've faced in my own life, and being divorced. I mean, the only thing he was missing is some kids, and I saw myself in Charles, and I felt really close to his character. There were points where, you know, when I found out some things about him in DA, I got really sad. I cried a little bit in front of Mongi too. But you know, that was just like my coping thing. Charles is still a really good boy, and I really enjoy the media of the fact that divorced people are getting more representation. But you know, it doesn't, I'm not gonna like threaten someone if they don't like Charles. It's just like, oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay. Reality shifting makes me so frustrated as an Astro Witch. I think a lot of things nowadays, a lot of people just want to be in everything. I've seen that a lot, like with certain things. I don't know if I'm comfortable to point out like exactly what I mean, because I don't think I have enough information about it to make an actual good opinion or state my opinion on it. But I'm trying to like think of a way to say this. But yeah, I mean, especially if it's like cultural thing and it's like a closed something. But yeah, it's hard to explain without really getting into it. You have a life outside your family. Yeah. Like, I'm still me. Even if I'm married and have kids, I'm still me. I have gaming tattoos, and I have like Pokemon tattoos. Like I'm still my own person. Just like my partner is his own person, and my kids are on their own people. And it's really funny because they're like listening to music that I grew up with. I don't try to take things too personally anymore. Therapy has helped. Holy shit, therapy has helped. Is Mystic Messenger still a thing? And Mystic Messenger is very much still a thing. I don't think there has been any updates, like significant updates to the game. I haven't played it. I was pretty content when I finished Zen and Jakey's route, and I think I also said, like, I finished the game. I was pretty content with that. I think a lot of people, Mystic Messenger is a really big part still. I know people still play it. So, I mean, like, I guess it depends on who you ask, you know? Are you married? Of course I am. I'm on my second marriage. I say that so casually, so it's my second marriage. Yes. I'm married to my partner. He's in the chat right now, actually. His name is Silent Laments. Oh my god, that was such a big thing that I had to face. So online life is like one thing, but facing like the reality of me having to come out to my family so I could marry my partner, that was a big thing. So, sure, no posting on YouTube, but I was dealing with coming out, and I'm already like... Peter, give Melly a dramatic black bathrobe in the wine glass. I need it. I need it. Peter, you gotta do it. He's at work. He's watching the stream at work. There we go. Okay, then I can do this. Boom. There we go. What is this? God. No, her eyelash came off. No! Hold on. We need to make sure the eyelash doesn't get taken. It was just like knocked out. There we go. Make sure this is this. But yeah, I think a lot of people forget that content creators, artists, and stuff like that, they have lives outside. Have I watched Has-Been? I'm waiting for Peter and me for the weekend to watch Has-Been. I watch Imp. Yes, I watched that one. That's the one that we have a lot of feels for. Congratulations on your second marriage. Yes, thank you. I've been married to Peter for quite some time. Don't worry about it being awkward. It's my second marriage. My first one was bad. It lasted like 3 months. So, I love the songs in Has-Been. I haven't heard them, so again. I'm glad you've grown up to be a responsible adult. I'm hardly responsible. I've been like, I had to take my car to an oil change today, and I was like, I mean, and I've been an adult since like 18, right? Like I've had to like, do things. I'm like old. Like I've been old for a bit. But thank you. If you have a child, what will you name her after your favorite shows or movies? I have 2 kids, and I did name them after, I won't say their names, but my first kid is named after, unfortunately, Sesshomaru from Inuyasha. And then they came out with the fucking series, which I don't recognize, so let's pretend it doesn't exist. The new one? Nuh-uh. No thank you. That's uncomfortable. My second kid is named after Sebastian from Black Butler. Well, O'Malley, have you heard of another indie cartoon? I'm gonna actually be a volunteer for one. Oh, tell me about it. When it comes to media, I watch like on my free time, I watch eating animation mukbangs. So, you know, I'm not really like, I don't know all of the indie stuff anymore. I watch Gabby, Jacksepticeye's girlfriend, a lot. I like her gameplays of puzzle games. Those are fun. There we go. But I'm glad that everyone grew up in the fandoms that I was in. Like, I've gotten a lot of like emails from people being like, well, one, emailing me to see why I am not posting Mystic Messenger and or anything like that, or like where the videos go, and that they grew up with me, and I was like, aw, you make me sound old. I am old. Are you 30 or 31? I am in my 30s. My really early 30s. Let me see. Sunnyside Royal of Korra. There's a YouTube channel and an animatic proof of concept on their TikTok. Ooh, let me check it out. Or at least I'll try to check it out. I'm gonna write it down though. Hold on. I brought out my keyboard. Let me see. Sunnyside of Korra. Oh, there you go.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Oh, this is why I was like, I must not play the audio because sometimes like I don't want to be disrespectful. Oh, it looks cute. It's an upcoming indie animated musical series set inside the high fantasy world of Korra. After being sent away from their kingdoms, 4 magic-possessing heirs embark on a mission to prove their worthiness while battling insidious threats of Maleforge that threatens to corrupt the cores beneath. Currently, our proof of concept is in production. Ooh! Oh, you have a Patreon too. Nice. I was about to say, make sure you have a Patreon. I like your rice ball comic dub video, I guess. I miss the good old days. I miss the good old days too. The good and the bad. But I love one of your miraculous ladybugs when both Adrian and Marinette have nightmares. I remember that too. Yeah, it was like, I don't think they're up anymore. I think those are privated. Yeah. I think so. I think it's because I think the artist had posted later, when I still had a Tumblr, I don't have a Tumblr anymore, that they were uncomfortable with the comic dubs. Like, they were first comfortable with them, and then they weren't comfortable with them anymore, and so I privated them, so no one could access them. I think that's the one. Can you do the rice ball comic dub voice impressions in 2023? Oy. I don't even know what I sounded like. Hold on. Shoot, I don't remember. Let me see. Oh my god, I remember when your comic dub audio, like, the 707 one. I remember that, and like, it's weird. It was just like, what was it? What was it? It's like, God 707 with the power of honey Buddha chips and Dr. Pepper. I don't know. I'll do something. Oh, Jaehee? I can do Jaehee's voice because her voice was always like deeper and like this. When I did Jaehee's voice back in the day, that was actually like my really tired voice in the morning. So whenever I wake up, sometimes my husband just hears this. So let's see. Goodness, it's been forever since it's like, have I gained weight? Yeah, it's like, have I gained weight? Results of lack of sleep and a rice ball and caffeine diet. Yeah, because Jaehee's titties were so big. I remember my voice dubs. I miss comic dubbing. I miss voice acting. I think that's it. Not just comic dubbing. I miss voice acting. It was so much fun. Sometimes when I'm by myself in my car, and like after I drop off my family to all the places they need to go, I like to reminisce with my voice acting and I do the voices in the car. That sounds so sad, but it's true. I think that's one of those things that I'm always going to miss doing. I know there was a lot of people that I used to voice act with that ended up becoming actual voice actors, so I'm really proud of them. I feel like you can make being a VA an actual career if you wanted. I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie. I did want to be a voice actor once upon a time, and sometimes I do have the feeling that I'm like, oh, maybe I still could. I wouldn't even know where to start. So, you know, I settle. Maybe one day there'll be an opportunity. I'm not sure that. But until then, you know. Drawing is fun. I am really sad. Now that I think about it, I'm actually really sad that I left my tattoo apprenticeship, but I had to. And I think it was mostly, like, I don't know. It had nothing to do with my artist, like the artist who was teaching me. But I hope you're doing good, Jude. My friend also tried for that tat apprenticeship, and he also felt like they weren't treating him right. The tattoo industry is very... It's complicated because I think the world's changed a lot. But then there's a lot of people who are just very... They want to take advantage of people who need them. I think that gives them a rush of some kind. So they're like, they take advantage of you. And I don't mean like in like sexually or stuff like that, but they take advantage of your need to learn. So sometimes they make you have really bad requests, really unreasonable requests to do. When I went into my tattoo apprenticeship, I knew I was going to be cleaning most of the time. Well, that's what I expected, at least. That I would be cleaning, maybe get a chance to draw or watch over the shoulder of my artist as he tattoos. And it wasn't like that at all. It wasn't. Maybe I should. It's complicated. I think it's because while behind the screen, even when I showed my face, even when I mean I still do sometimes show my face. Even then, I seem very extroverted. Even now, I might seem very extroverted, but I'm incredibly introverted, and I have a hard time saying no. So when I was given unreasonable requests when I was doing my tattoo apprenticeship, even though it was hard, I kept saying yes. And I understand why it was so easy for them to take advantage of me the way they did. And then all of a sudden, at one point in my apprenticeship, they're like, okay, go ahead, get clients, get canvases, because that's the only way you learn. And I remember thinking like, oh, okay, I guess I'll do that. And so I took on some canvases that they knew that I was an apprentice and I was learning, so they were like, they knew the consequences sometimes. That after I finished this one tattoo, I couldn't do it anymore. Not because I don't like tattooing. I love tattooing and I invested so much to do it. But how could I, in good conscience, tattoo someone when all I ever was taught was maybe clean properly after the tattoo was done? And I think that was it. Like, I learned how to clean it like twice, and maybe like I learned how to put the needles into the tattoo machine, but I couldn't continue, knowing full well that with my lack of knowledge and teaching that I wasn't given, I couldn't continue tattooing people like that. I left. I told them, I'm sorry. I just can't do this anymore. And maybe they think badly of me, but when I have a tattoo client, I want to feel confident in my work. I want them to feel confident and be able to trust me. And I couldn't do that. I had to leave. I get sad sometimes because I really wanted that to work. I really wanted to become a tattoo artist and do that. And I knew this person, where we weren't friends, we were more like acquaintances, and she was a tattoo apprentice across the street, and we started at the same time, and I was excited. I was like, hey, we're literally across the street. And it didn't go any better for her either. The tattoo artist just said, I don't feel like teaching you anymore. And she had to leave that apprenticeship. There's no contract signed for apprenticeships. They take you on. Sometimes they teach you. Sometimes they said, never mind, I don't want to teach you anymore. And all the time that you invested is gone. the times that you would clean and do all these things. Oh, thank you for following me. They were gone. I saw one of the people that who made one of my models. It's not ready. It still needs to be rigged. She went to a school over there in Europe, and because she lives there, you know, and we apprenticed at the same time, and now she's a full-on tattoo artist. And you know, like, I see tattoo artists taking, like, always talking down about tattoo schools, but seeing someone that I know go to one, and they're a tattoo artist now, and they're phenomenal. They're phenomenal work. I'm like, there's no way they're that bad. Especially since she showed the process of the school. I was like, oh my god, it's so hands-on. Like, yeah, she had to pay for it, but they're teaching her. I was so jealous. I was so jealous of them teaching her. Can I tell you something about myself? I was going to be inspired by you and the other YouTubers. Ooh, were you? With what? I think I'm gonna have to take this one out. But when the pandemic happened, it was hard for a lot of people. I thought when the pandemic happened, I remember telling Peter, I'm gonna make so much content. I have no reason to not make content. This is the perfect time to make content. And then I would wake up, and my depression would hit, and nothing ever came. I decided to do my own thing in my channel, like making crossover parodies. Aww. Oh no, Melly. It's okay. I'm okay now. I just, you know, the reality of it, you know? Ends up, I wasn't completely healed from what had happened with all the fandom drama. And now I have plans for myself being a YouTube legend. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Everyone is capable of becoming a YouTube legend or capable of anything. We all have, you know, the same capabilities. We're all human. We all bleed the same. You know, we're not different. You are not different from people like the YouTube legends of like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and all the other people. There's no difference between that. We're all human. We're all blood. We all bleed the same blood. And no one's more special than anything. Than anyone. As long as you're doing what you love, Jude, that's what's important. You're gonna make me cry about MatPat. Don't talk about MatPat. I knew MatPat. I went to see him at VidCon. And I was like, MatPat! And he's like, oh my god, hi! I'm like, ah! That was the days when I really did a lot of theories. Rubios, why are you messaging me? I don't want Rubios today. As long as they're happy and it's comfortable, that's what matters about your job. Right now, it is like the most perfect opportunity for me to be doing this. Because, well, you know, Peter and I, we had a conversation. It was basically like, he has a very stable job right now. And basically, he passed a point in probation. So basically, he's secured for his job. Like, they can't necessarily fire him. Unless he really fucks up. But he says, now that I have this job, and because you need to stay home, and because he gets sick, and then sometimes our kids get sick, and then I have to drive, and I couldn't have, even if I wanted to, my health condition also really limits my movements, and so sometimes the most I can do is sit in a chair and maybe get up a little bit without, like, I was in pain before starting to stream. So, you know, with my chronic stuff, he said, why don't you try YouTube again? And streaming and making videos and doing all this content. Like, why don't you try again? And I wasn't sure about it. And he's like, well, why don't you try? Like, just try. Even if it feels like it's not gonna work out. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, and I told him I would have like those moments where I just felt like imposter syndrome, I think. And I'm like, they couldn't go back. What am I going back to? In my analytics, sometimes I find myself looking at it, and for the longest time, all I would see is my numbers go down. And every morning, I did the same thing, and it was really disheartening. But I mean, I was just like, in my back of my mind, I'm like, well, obviously, Melly, you don't post anymore. Obviously, the numbers will go down. But it was, I don't know, it was hard because I saw it, and yet I didn't do anything about it. Knowing full well I could, but I didn't. So now here I am. With my partner, with his steady job, my kids, basically almost in high school. And here I am, doing what I love. And what I love doing is making content, or whatever it is. Because once upon a time, when I was stuck in my first marriage, and it was a really bad one, all I had to watch was certain YouTubers. And I remember how they made me feel not so alone. And I remember thinking, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I wanna do this. I want people to not feel alone. I wanna be there for people. It's so fascinating to see how far you've come. I remember you were living with your family, live streaming for charity, and with the massive break your back, and now you have your own family, kids. Yeah, I want to go back to the charity streams. I had so much fun with those. Honestly, I just needed to start streaming again because like how could I stream on a 24-hour stream and then have no one? So I'm really planning. I'm going big this year because I want the 24-hour streams. Those were so much fun. So yes, I told Peter I want you to be prepared because come November, we're doing it. And he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, I have the games planned out. We're doing this. We're doing the 24-hour stream. Thank you for being proud of me. I'm proud of you guys. It's baffling. I was in middle school or high school and now I'm a grown adult and learning so much new lore about you. Yeah! Fuck yeah, new lore. Poor Peter, rest in peace, buddy. Peter's somewhere. He's working. He's in the chat lurking. Let me see. I stopped my VTuber because I need to check my email on my phone. No new emails. Hey, what is this? I don't even know what that is. There we go. I responded to a message that I hadn't responded to yet. But fuck yeah. New lore. Fuck yeah. Also, because I'm really happy that I can now, like, I always wanted to stream with face cam all the time, but there would be times where I'm like, oh, I'm fucking ugly today. Sometimes, you know, you wake up not too pretty, and that's okay. And then VTubers existed, or became a thing, and I was like, this is my chance. But I think I messed up somewhere along the way. My VTubers only have sweats on. Except for the one that's specifically for Genshin. That one's specifically for Genshin. But no, I am a sweats. I see all these VTubers with like these fancy ass outfits, and it's like, I think I did something wrong here, sir. Because I thought like, well, maybe like everyone's doing that because I don't know. In my mind, it's like, well, I just wear sweats. So I guess my VTuber's wearing sweats. And I remember there was a time where I told my sister like, yeah, I made my VTuber wear sweats because, you know, I wear sweats all the time. And she's like, well, you know, you could still get an outfit. And I was like, I mean, but I'm not wearing the outfit. And she's like, do you fucking think those VTubers are wearing the same outfit of their VTuber? And I was like, maybe. I don't know. They could be wearing the same thing. That's what I imagine they're wearing all the time. That's okay. But I remember when you look like, I don't think you look bad. You're a queen. Oh, I know. I still show my face. That's why I also think it's really hard to be a VTuber, because I'm like, VTubers don't show their faces, and I show my face sometimes. But no, like one time I woke up from bed, and you know how sometimes your blankets can leave like marks on your face? I had a fucking line on my cheek, and then when my face was all puffy and red, and I was like, oh, it's not good. It's not good. Not good. Sorry, I get really quiet because I realize, oh my god, yeah, I'm also drawing, fuck. It's cozy time. It is cozy time. you know, there's a lot of people that I know now that, like, from back then, that I knew from, like, my old YouTube days that are VTubers now. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of, like, everyone's accomplishments. Like, even if you feel like you have no accomplishments, you woke up in the morning. That's an accomplishment. Or you woke up. That's an accomplishment altogether. They only wear black when it's IRL time, like showing their hands and stuff, like cooking streams. I want to do cooking streams so badly. So badly. Oh my goodness. You know why? Let me tell you why I want to do cooking streams so badly. This is one of the things, now, like, being a mom and having my kids almost in high school, I'm like, there's so many ways for people who are, like, broke like me, who can make meals delicious. And I don't mean, like, I don't know, sometimes I see some recipes and I'm like, well, I don't have hundreds of those things that you're telling me. Because there's cookbooks and, like, TikToks that are like, do this with, like, less than 5 ingredients. And then they have ingredients that are like, I have none of these ingredients. Or they're like, oh, simple 20-minute chicken or something like that. And then they show, like, all these ingredients that I don't know. I don't know if, like, I want to do a cooking stream and I'm like, here, you only need this. You'll find it at Target. It's delicious. I have made my husband, who was a picky eater, he only liked mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. He had a salmon rice bowl with me that I made for him and the kids. He's had freaking fried chicken. Well, I mean, it's like boiled chicken, but still, fried boiled chicken. It's like a thing. Yes, he's tried it. And I'm like, oh my god, I could help so many people. And also, sometimes it's just cup noodles. Here's my cooking stream. What are we doing? We're making cup noodles. That is the cooking stream. You get a cup noodle, you get hot water, you pour the water in the cup noodle, wait 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on how stiff you like your noodles. There we go. But there's no way they're weighing the same outfit as the VTuber is wearing. No way. Salmon is the best fish. It's so good. And then I learned how to make cod, because a lot of these times, sometimes, like, I'm like, oh, this looks good. I've never cooked with this ingredient before. Let's wing it. I've made yellow cowfish. It's like Korean fish. Salmon. I've made cod, halibut, tilapia. I've seen people put things in their cup noodles and I'm just like, I want to try that. You know, one thing that I haven't done in cup noodles though, because for me, when I do cup noodles, sometimes it's like, well, sometimes I just want a classic shrimp cup noodle because it reminds me of growing up. But then sometimes I get fancy. Sometimes I get jin ramyun, like the Korean noodles, and I put pork belly in it. I put kimchi in it. It's delicious. I have it with radish. It's delicious. And then I watch K-dramas as I eat it. Because we live near, remember to breathe while drawing. I know, I'm sorry. We live near a Asian, no restaurant. Well, yes we do, but also an Asian supermarket. So it's really easy for us to get like fish and like noodles. Why do the food in K-dramas look so good and there's always like an hour long for good reason, of course. A fucking, I don't know, K-drama food is always so good. That's why I need to eat Korean food whenever I make Peter and I watch K-dramas, because it's like, he's like, oh, we can watch it tonight. I'm like, Peter, we are having burgers tonight. I can't watch a K-drama right now. And he's like, why? I'm like, because I can't have American food when I'm watching a K-drama. I need to eat Korean food because then I get really sad because they're eating delicious food on the screen and I can't have it. I want to be able to have my tteokbokki, my jjajangmyeon, and my ramen noodles with my Korean dramas. He doesn't understand. The K-drama that I'm watching right now is like My Happy Marriage, because I read the manhwa. It was so good. And there goes my sister calling me. Always calling. Here we go. Slowly it's coming together. I swear to God, I'm slowly getting this done. I need to get this done, to be fair. It's amazing seeing Iron Man's finally able to go on a trip too. Yes, I'm happy for her. I watch a lot of Connor's videos with them when they're like talking with each other because I'm just like, that friendship is top. Let me see, hold on. Peter sent me something from work. He's like, I'm McFrickin' losing it. I'm like, okay. Guess he's guess work is interesting today. Something about a horse. No, you're not distracting. I love watching Connor and Iron Mouse. I've been watching Connor's videos of him raiding bedrooms. Those are, they suck me in. I'm just like, I tend to watch, yeah, those videos or live streams where he's taking her to like Disney on the like the little camera thing. Oh, this isn't about Iron Mouse, but okay, so VTuber culture is still it's not new to me. I'm like, I've been subscribed to the people who do like the dramas on YouTube and stuff, and I watch some streams of, well, they're all indie VTubers. Like there's one that's French and there's one that's Mexican. Like they're all, because I like, not that I can understand French, but I can understand Spanish. So yeah, so I'm watching a lot of those. But I had the weirdest time at this convention that I did recently. I was in the artist alley because I was tabling. I do artist alleys now. And I was tabling with Peter. This was like our third convention. We're still like newbies when it comes to conventions in general. We've only been doing it for about half a year. They're great. Even though I know they're friends, they're just adorable together. Of course, I know. They're adorable. They're fucking... Me and Peter watch them all the fucking time. But yes, so... we were sitting at a table, and there was people wearing these, like, shirts that said, like V Studio something. Like, some VTuber organization. It wasn't like they're, like, a company that owns VTubers, but they like own the cameras to take them around, like the little moving cart things. And I was like, well, that's something that I haven't never seen before. This was like the first convention I've ever seen the little VTuber carts or TV thingies. And I'm watching, and am a very awkward person in person. So most of the time when we're doing Artist Alley, Peter's doing all of the talking. He's that customer service he's fantastic at. And so the VTubers, they were different. They were switching them out every like 30 minutes. There was like a different VTuber. They were all indies. And then I felt really like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I said things bad because I remember being like, I love your model. And I was like, is that a, I mean, their model's really pretty. Thank you. Like and they're like, oh, thanks. And I'm like, what the fuck did I say wrong? But it was really interesting to see all these VTubers coming and like, all their different like themes and outfits, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I want to do that. So Peter's like, well, what do you want to do about it? Like, do you want lost their social powers? That's why I was not confident in my streaming, because I'm like, I don't know if I can do the same thing. But I was a little like, oh, I want to do this, but also not really. Because I've seen like people put their VTubers in their booths. Hi Kyoto. I've seen people put the VTubers in the booths. But it's just like, oh, that's because they're usually not there. Well, I'm there. I'm selling at the Artist Alley. I can't really do it. So that's the only thing that's stopping me. How are you guys? I'm good. How are you? Ooh, that one looks kind of funky. Let me see. We're good, Kyoto. I gotta go do dishes and stuff and eat. I have a protein bar, but I'm still getting distracted. I'm sorry, I don't mean to distract you. Go ahead, go do the things you need to do. To be fair, I'm streaming and on times that I don't usually stream. I'm just testing the waters to see what a good time it is for me. Still missing. Okay, so I gotta make sure that I put this in, and then yeah, I gotta make sure that I have the hearts in the eyes as well. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna do some coloring actually, just because I feel like if I don't start, it's fine. I just wanted to see what's going on. Don't worry, Melly. You're doing great. Thank you. We're chill. We're chill. We're just, you know, we just here. I'm gonna take the color straight from the... Hi, everyone. Hi, Andrea. Oh, is that the color? Hold on. I need a little bit different. It seems very like a little too bright. There we go. I'm much happier with that color. Hello everyone. Let me see. That's like, did not expect this tone. Okay. I'm gonna put some tones in. My coloring is very messy. I'm so sorry. I still have the habit of like when I was a webtoon colorist. of shading a certain way, but I'll fix it in a second. Old habits. Remember to eat and have a snack. And trust the process, even if it takes longer than it should. I will. Hi Stitch Silent. How are you doing? Also, I guess I should say this, just in case it's not obvious. If you guys on YouTube are like, who the hell are you talking to? I'm also streaming on Twitch. And Twitch, I'm also streaming on YouTube. So if I'm talking to people, it's because they're on separate platforms. I'm really glad that they're allowing the dual streaming now. I'm okay. That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do darken? No. I want to put multiply. You know what? I'll start it off like that, and then we'll go from here and see. I'll take off that one. Oh, hi YouTube. People on YouTube, Stitch says hi. Okay, so then that's how that looks. Let's see, if I go normal. Okay. Then it should look normal now. Cool. Drawing has turned out so cute. Thank you. It was amazing seeing you in the credits in Let's Play. I was like, oh, I know her. Let's go. Glad she's doing well. Yes. Mongi, which is the artist, the creator of Let's Play, is making a game, and so I help with the coloring of the characters in the game. Also, Twitch, YouTube says hi. I honestly love your channel. The Otome walkthroughs are always so fun. Just ended up watching Taylor Tales. Are you considering continuing with the other characters? I was going to. I'm not too sure if I will though. I'm not too sure. There's so many Otome games that are coming out. I know there's one character that I found interesting in Taylor Tales, but again, I'm not sure. I don't want to promise anything that I'm not sure if I will actually be able to do. You're drawing while watching this and I'm new, but I'm already loving your streams. Oh, thank you. What are you drawing? Let me see. I'm actually going to see if I can do this because I really like the way that it was coming out for that. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Otome game, so I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm really trying. I'm really trying this year to stream more. So just seeing that I'm having like a really good like reception, I'm really happy. I got a really big backlog. I really am. That's why I'm just like, I want to say yes to everything. But I also want to be like really reasonable. I don't want to promise something and then I don't do it. I want to be able to keep my promises. I'm drawing a Watermelon Squad theme set in my anime cartoon style. LA game popular. Let's go! I'm so glad that I still know how to stream though. I was completely worried that I was going to be too rusty. I'm trying to get the exact colors. But color theory is a thing. Really, did you used to draw webtoons? I used to do the coloring for webtoons. So like an artist will hire a team. The artist will do like the sketching or the line work and then send it to a flat artist who puts in the colors, who sends it to the shader, who does all of the detailing of it, and then sends it back to the artist. I was the detailer, the shading and all that stuff. I did it for the webtoon original Let's Play. I was also in 2 chapters of the webtoon The Blind Prince as a flat artist. And I also did 1 episode of, what was it? Brimstones and Roses? I did that one. That one was really fun. I also became a colorist in a Kickstarter. I've been doing a lot of stuff with that. I'll make sure to keep an eye out. Let's Play pretty good, Andres. Yeah, unfortunately Webtoon has left, I mean not Webtoon, Let's Play left Webtoon, but it's really good. Oh, now it's coming out good. I love this. Okay. Get the color of the eyes. And then I'll fix it up in a bit. Because I want to be able to take out the eyeshadow here. Because it's sticking out. Fix this color here. Why isn't it fixing there? How about here? There we go. No, wrong eye color. It's supposed to be purple. What the fuck, Melly? There we go. It's very bright. I might have to... The Blind Prince. Oh, darn. I think I'm gonna mute it a little bit more. Like that. Just because I'm gonna add some brights to it a little bit later. Yeah, I hope you check them out. They're all good. Let me see. But today, I am just drawing the Iron Mouse. To be fair, I have a miraculous one that I'm going to be working on. I don't know if I'm going to be working on it today. I think it might be like another stream thing, but this is the miraculous one. So, it's based off an old one that I drew, but this one's the new one. It is Tiki, like her, human version. I think I read The Blind Prince, the one where the gate to a forest. Yeah, that one. This one is one that I'm planning on doing for Love in Deep Space. But today is just Iron Mouse, and that is okay. Get closer to the eye. I'm so into Miraculous. Don't ask me about the recent stuff. I don't know that. There we go. And then we're gonna add a little bit darker for this one. There we go. this one a different one? Like that? There we go. Hi Melly. Hi Julia. How are you doing? Wish we had a dancing emote on YouTube like Twitch does on Music Bob. I know. Oh my god, Miss Mousy. Yes, I am drawing her. I just decided to do some of the coloring of it first. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those awkward shadings. Trust the process. Trust it. I swear to God, trust it. It works. I've done this for a lot of my drawings. Looks so good, thank you. Let me see if I can get these under the eyes though. Okay, I cannot because I've already merged the eyes with the skin. It's okay. That happens way more often than I would like to admit. Lads, what is lads? Is that one? I'm thinking. Lads. Is which webtoon is that one? Let's see. Trying to make sure that I have everything. There we go. That seems like it belongs there. That seems like, yeah, it's purple. It's purple enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It looks fine. I swear this is the longest part of the fucking drawings. It's always like the coloring. You know one thing that I should draw though, that I've been thinking about drawing, besides like the miraculous thing that I just showed and then the other thing for Love in Deep Space, freaking My Little Pony, the new like infection AUs that they come up with on TikTok. Those are so fun. I was about to go to sleep, but I saw your stream, so I want to come by and say hi. I'm gonna eat now. Bye, Mary. Have fun drawing Miss Mouse. Go to sleep. Have a good night, Aurelia. I hope you sleep well. And I hope you feel better in general. Yeah. So the sketch that I'm doing for Love in Deep Space is based on the crane machine. But then I came up with a different concept that I really, really, really like. And I don't know, I'm thinking of maybe just switching it to that. Oh, Love and D Space. You were mentioning the sketch before, lads. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was a webtoon. I was just like, what is that? Love and D Space. Oh my god. I'm dumb. I just realized. Okay, and then the eyebrows are the pink too. That's what I thought. I knew the eyes were gonna end up being pink too. It's like this one's pink. And then this one's purple? That's what I'm seeing in the thing. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it's pink and purple. There we go. Well, I guess I should leave now. I hope you have a wonderful day, dude. Bye. I'm sure it will look fabulous. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try because I'm not really good at drawing men. I've accepted it. I like this pink better. Oh, good stretch. Oh my goodness, I have to sometimes take small breaks because then my back starts hurting so much. I bought a good drink today too. I was going on a whole tangent before. What was I saying? I think I was like, I quit Starbucks. I quit Pete's Coffee. I really quit my my waitressing job, even though I really asked Raphael for some help. I know, man, this man needs to come over and he's a mermaid. He's a mermaid. I need this mermaid to come and help me draw or something. There's so many people, I've been looking on Twitter, there's so many people who have gone through the game so fast. Or like they're really like deep in the chapters. I'm like, how? I mean, I know why, but it's like still, I get so distracted with all the mechanics of it. And then I cried because I read Zane's Antidote and I'm like dude, the game be pulling me into feels about like for Zane especially. I'm like, I don't, please. You know what I will say? You know what's fascinating about art is that in general, art always starts off like with a sketch or like an idea, and then it turns into something like so pretty in the end. I don't know. There's something really like, maybe it's Raphael that's inspired me or like opened my eyes, but there's something really beautiful about that process. The way sometimes art is like described in works of like literature. Like, I don't know. Art is really pretty. I'm starting chapter 8 and the plot is getting juicy. Damn it! Oh. Oh, I need to start it. I need to start it. After the stream, I swear to God, I'm going to do my own, like, my private thing of, like, my own gameplay of it. Because I tried to get through it a little bit last night, and I was trying to relearn the mechanics of, like, upgrading and, like, stuff like that. Okay. I bet you it's getting so good too. The plot is really good. Oops, not that. Oops, 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 oops. I'll just do this. The plot was already interesting, but the story is also turning out too so good. You were playing it last night and raving to me about your theories on it. I was, Peter. Hi, honey. I was. Because I told him, like, this is going to be... It's gonna be where Raphael is the mermaid and he fell in love with us when we were young or some shit. And then Xavier is either a time traveler or an alien who is like all those other Otome games where like the MC dies or something happens to the MC, and then he's over here where we're still alive, trying to save us. And then there's Zane. Oh yeah, that is one thing that me and Peter have talked about, is the fact that Raphael doesn't get as much love as you think. I feel like the only times that I feel like he gets any type of like content is during his the spend time with him, like when he was in the hospital for a twisted ankle. That's the only time we got anything good in terms of storyline, and he's my fave. Zane's number 2. Aww, I'm sorry, because my partner also really likes Raphael and like they're struggling with it too. I think he's gonna become a bigger part later on in the story. I'm kind of nervous that they're gonna make Zane not as important, because I feel like Xavier, because he was the first one introduced and stuff like that, he's gonna be like the main one they focus on. And Xavier's great, but he's not my fave. He's like the 3rd. Zane's number 1, then it's Raphael, and then Xavier. Zane seems to be showing up much more than Raph, and it does make me so sad. Yes. Because he's so much fun. Raphael is so much fun to talk to. Have you seen his well, I bet you have seen his interactions. He's so funny. Because there's one scene where he's just like, you come to the hospital, you're like, Raphael, is everything okay? And he's like, who are you? Did you forget me? Oh, I don't. She's like, and then our MC's like, you called me this morning to come see you at the hospital. And he's like, this morning? And you forgot about me? It's nighttime or something like that. That was my favorite. I couldn't stop laughing. Oop. Why does it always do that? Get some of the shading done. A little bit darker. There we go. That's what I'm hoping. Raphael has only appeared on the first chapter when he catches the fish, and then when we visit his house. Oh my god, for seriously? You're really far into the story, and that would be very upsetting, actually. You're right. I really hope he's just more important in the future. I'm really hoping. I would be really upset. So I really do hope that you're right, that it's maybe he will appear more. I'm hoping that we're right. The hospital scene is very cute. I don't know, I don't want them to like push him to the side. Because it seems like the creators aren't too sad in killing someone off, but at the same time I don't think Caleb is dead. I will stand by that. I don't think Caleb is dead at all. I think something might have happened, that's for sure, but no, I don't think he's dead. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching again. It's like one of those things that I must stretch every so often. Okay, let's see. Let us continue with this. I wanted to be able to post something else, which is why I didn't stream initially Love in Deep Space today, because I don't also want everyone to expect that Love in Deep Space is gonna be every stream, which for now it will be, but I wanted to at least like stream some art, because I'm like, wait, you're drawing mouse. Yes, I am drawing the Iron Mouse. Because I wanted to make it either an acrylic charm or a peeker. So I was just like, I need to do this because I need to send it to the manufacturer today. What is this? What is this? Hold on. I'm like noticing a line. No, delete. Not add more pink. What is this line? What is this? Hold on. I'm gonna find a line that I don't know. There we go. And then we go back to the pink. There we go. Oof. Now we can go back to this. Get some pink in there. More pink. There's more pink everywhere. I will say I've been trying so hard to draw a bit more than I'm used to. And you know how people are like, oh, you know, if you keep drawing, you'll eventually get better. They weren't fucking lying, and that's what frustrates me. Because it was like, God damn it, they were actually right. Practice does make better. I don't know, I was hoping for like some miracle juice or something. And then boom, your drawings are just fantastic. It does not work that way. I'm sorely disappointed. By the way, I found out that Sarah Britnam is one who sings the intro song for the game. This voice did sound so familiar. The creators didn't hold on spending some coins. What? Really? Look this shit up. Dude, they went all out then. They spent a pretty penny. Not gonna lie, if you play Baldur's Gate, the soundtrack or like the beginning song in Baldur's Gate, I remember the song that first starts when you're doing character creation was so fucking beautiful. And then having this game and it's like the fucking melody, the fucking song when you first enter, the thing that now my husband, every time I turn on my game, he's like, are you playing it? I can hear it, I hear the song. It's catchy, it's nice. mean, if you see the art that it's been done and all the work that's been going into this game, they did not. They went hard. They're like, we're giving you an Otome game. And we're like, no, no, not right now. They're like, no, you need more boys. I'm like, no, no, no. Yeah, I saw on the YouTube channel of the game, she even talks about the song. It's so good. I'm subscribed to their YouTube channel too, so I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I didn't watch much of their development videos. I remember just being like, I'm gonna subscribe because they put a lot of love and work into this. And there's a lot of dynamics that, you know, I was told that this game was not the first game that had like fighting dynamics or mini games in the game. And while I understand that it's not the first one, I think the way that they did this though is very, it's refreshing. It's very like, I mean, not all of us are used to that. I think it's like my first game that has mechanics like that. Because I remember on Twitter, someone was going off and being like, Love in Deep Space is not the first game that has the mini games, and it's not the first game to have this fighting stuff. It's not that it's based. And I'm like, sir, it's the first time I've seen it. It's good. I like it. Adding more dark in this. Boom. Ooh, it's gonna need it more over here. I think that looks nice. I think so. Oh, I still need to do this part of the horn. A bit more over here. A bit loading. It's saving it, it's saving it. don't do that. I was like, where did my drawing go? I'm zoning out. I'm so sorry. They have so much stuff on there. I need to check it out. I'm trying to figure out why this white does not look like the white that I was putting on just a moment ago. I have to leave, Melly, but know that I'm enjoying watching the stream a lot. Can't wait for the final results of the drawing. See you soon. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Okay, so let's see. Now that we finished this part, basically, there we go. I needed to erase it. Because now, I'm gonna go over here and add some stars. Oop. Why does it look like that? There we go. Kind of like this. Yep, that looks much better. Ooh, I still need to draw the thing on her hair, which I haven't done. So it is 1, 2, 3 hearts. So let's see. 1. Ooh, it's gonna have to be tiny. It's like, okay. 1. 2. 3. It's like that. Oof. It's kind of rough. Let me zoom in a bit. Every time I'm drawing, or like I sometimes when I'm drawing, I move my head a bit closer to the canvas, and when my VTuber loses my sync up with my face. Merp. Hi, Kyoto. Thank you for making it sound so silent. Sometimes the chat does get silent because we always have to remember people are going to work today. Or people are busy trying to get their things done. I'm just happy when people do get to visit and stay here, even if it's just a bit. So if you ever have a time where you just want to pass by and say hi, go ahead. Oh my goodness, this drawing is taking a lot from me. I knew drawing was hard, but damn! My hands are like, fuck you! Holy shit. Over there on Twitch, I'm so sorry you guys keep getting ads. I know they happen ever so often, so I apologize. You know what? I don't think it needs the white outline. I thought I was going to need it, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't think so. I'm just gonna retcon what I just drew, because I don't think it needs the white outline. This is gonna take a bit. I thought it would, but I guess not. There we go. Okay, and then we can go in with the lighting of this. Oh. There we go. A little bit of here. That's how I like it. Boom. Let me add some effects on this. Let's see. Ooh, was that too tiny? Let me see. Ooh, it is too tiny. Shoot. Sirs. And then go like this. Take that one away, take that one away, and then glow. There we go. It looks a little awkward. I'm gonna take that one away for now. Let me see. Ooh, I need to use a reference of one of my old arts to kind of see how I'm gonna do the highlight of the hair, or if I'm even going to do it at all. Let me see. Am I doing a highlight or am I not doing a highlight? That is the question. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? That's not it either. No? Oh, there you go. Okay, so I don't do the highlight. Okay. Ooh, big stretch. Okay. I'm trying to think where I finish, where I go next. Maybe the eyes. Use a bit more. Do some purple glitter. That's like small details no one's ever gonna see, but I will. I will see them. There we go. I'm thinking, which direction do I go to? Ooh, you know what? I could probably just work on titties. Or maybe a pigtail. Because I still need to do the bat wings. Ah, I'm gonna do pigtail. Okay, let's see. mean, I feel like that seems about right. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's... Dude, this is gonna take forever and a half. What is... Oh my goodness. It's almost lunchtime. Damn it. You know what? It's lunchtime. So I'm gonna end stream right now. I'll come back later and finish the drawing. But I'm gonna have some lunch. I'll see you guys in my next video, in my next live stream. Sorry I'm ending it so abruptly. I just realized it was lunch. Anyways, love you guys. I hope you have a good one. Let me do, if I can do the transition, please. Can I do a transition, please? Bye.